Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Great, great. How are you?
Good. What is your name?
My name is Riya and I'm from India. And where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, from the United States.
That's great.
And my
So
name's
how have
Clayton.
you okay, okay. So how have you been doing lately?
Good, good. I don't live in Chicago anymore. I live in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, you live in Europe. So like what's the condition in Europe? Is it good? Is it bad?
Man, it's nice. I live in a very small country, not very big. It's called Moldova. So it's not too crazy here. It's pretty laid back.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's no lockdown going on, no bad situation, nothing like that?
Uh, restaurants are still closed.
Okay.
Um, but besides that, pretty normal. Pretty normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What
there are
about where
still
you are at?
what? Sorry?
What about where you're at?
Okay, in India, there are still, cases are coming. So, cases are at rise in India still. The death rates are not that high.
Hmm.
We are still in control of the death rates and people
Hmm.
are getting recovered a lot. Like 1 lakh plus people have got recovered from this disease already. But yes, the cases are coming every day. New cases are coming every day. So we are still, there's no lockdown. We actually are allowed to go out now, but still people are not voluntarily going out because they know that the situation is not under control.
Hmm. Hmm. Now, if I may ask, what part of India are you from?
Okay, I live in western part of India. Rajasthan is my state and
Hmm.
Jaipur is my city.
Jaipur. Is it nice city?
It's a great city. Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan.
Okay. Okay.
And it has a lot of historical importance in history as well, and it has a lot of forts, and it's a tourist place. People come here to see a lot of forts and the culture. It's a Rajputana culture, the royal culture, the royal settings and the heritage of royal culture. So it's a lot, and it's very good because it's called the Pink City.
The
It's
what?
been named as the Pink City. The
Why
Pink
is
City.
it? Why is it the Pink City?
Okay, so it's called the Pink City because the older buildings in Jaipur are painted as pink.
Why?
Uh, mm, we do not know exactly why did they do this, but maybe because pink, the way they painted it, pink also signifies a royal color, and it has a lot of royal symbolism.
Mhm.
So when it was painted, the whole city was pink, and it was one of its kind. So it was just very unique to see a city where all the buildings were painted in pink. So it was named as Pink City. Now the new city in Jaipur is not painted in pink, but the older city, which we called Old Jaipur, is still painted in pink. So if you come here, you'll see a lot of buildings are in pink. The houses near royal palaces are still painted in pink,
Mhm.
and it is really beautiful to see all of that. Even we go to see all of that still.
Uh-huh. What about food in Jaipur? What are some typical dishes that I could get if I went to Jaipur?
Um, Actually, I will not say typical dishes in Jaipur. Typical dishes in India are famous. You'll within 11 kilometers of radius in India, languages, food, and dresses changes.
Yeah, I know. So
Within
what are some typical ones? I know India is very diverse. So what about
exactly.
Jaipur? What is the some food from Jaipur?
Um, the sweet dishes over here are very famous.
For
If you
example,
come here, for example, laddus, if you know, there are sweet dishes and laddus. Do you know what are those?
no. What's it? How do you
Okay.
spell it? Laguz?
Ladoos. No, no, it's not lagoos. It's Ladoos.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Ladoos.
yeah, yeah.
And what is laduz?
Okay, so it's a sweet dish. I cannot explain you like until you see it. How will I explain how it looks like? But it's round in shape and it's sweet in taste. And every place has its own specialty. So there's a specific area in Jaipur that makes a specific kind of laddus, and it's a sweet dish. So the sweet dishes in Jaipur are very famous. For example, jalebi is also very famous. I know you have not heard of this name. I'm just saying it. If you're following, I don't know.
The only I was looking at a picture of ladus. The only thing I know, you're going to laugh. The only dessert I know from India is gulab jamun.
That's really famous outside. Why is it like that?
It's very famous. In Chicago, for example, if I go to Indian restaurant, I can always find gulab jamun. Always.
Wow.
Yeah. And mango.
That's also kind of a sweet dish. There are gulab jamuns and there are similar to gulab jamuns, rasgullas, if you know.
Rasgulla? What is rasgulla?
Yeah. It's similar in taste, shape, and size to a gulab jamun, but it's white in color.
Okay, I love gulab jamun. Is one of my favorite desserts in the world.
Okay.
I've traveled to a lot of different countries, but I love gulab jamun and masala chai together. That's my favorite.
Oh wow, that's great. That's a deadly combination over here. If you have gulab jamun with masala chai, which is also very famous in Jaipur. There's a place they have been making, I guess, masala chai from 97 years or something like that.
Wow.
I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but they have been making masala chai for a very, very long time now.
Do you like masala?
Actually, I'm not that very fond of tea. I don't drink a lot. No, I'm not very fond of tea.
My mind is blown.
It's actually prejudice to think that all Indians might love tea.
No, everyone. All my students drink tea. Turkish people love tea. Chinese people also, a lot of Chinese students love tea. So yeah, I am shocked.
I'm not that very fond of tea. I actually rely on buttermilk a lot.
Buttermilk?
That's actually, yeah.
Why buttermilk?
I don't know. I mean, that is something that I've been drinking from childhood, and I really love drinking that. And I'm not very fond of tea. Even after the tea has been made in India, and we are actually, I guess, largest or second largest exporter of tea.
Yeah.
So even though I'm not very fond of tea, but it's not that I've not tasted it or I do not like it at all. I do not detest it. Like, I'm not very fond of it. I do not drink it usually.
What about coffee?
Coffee, I'm good with coffee, but still I'm not very good with caffeine. So I do not prefer coffee also. I do not prefer, any kind of these beverages. Even soft drinks, I'm not very good at it. I don't know why, but it's been like that. Not milk also, I'm not really good with it.
Only buttermilk.
Yeah, I'm not lactose intolerant, but it's just that I don't know. It just not suits my appetite. It's never, so it does not. So only buttermilk, yeah.
Gotcha.
Only buttermilk is something that, you can make me drink anytime.
And water.
Yeah, water, of course. Water, of course. It just comes without saying.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food, it's actually a little shocking because I'm actually living in northern part of India, and I've never visited South India at all in my entire life. Just heard of that place, but I love South Indian food a lot. So my favorite food is idli sambar. Have you heard of this?
What is that?
You've not heard of it. It's idli sambar.
But what is it? Can you explain what it is?
Okay. So actually, idlis are made of rice flour. Rice
flour. Okay.
Yeah, and sambar is made of lentils, simple lentils, but it's just prepared differently.
Okay.
So you can look it up if you want.
How do you spell it?
It's IDLI. idli, and sambar, SAMBHAR.
ER.
AR.
AR. AR.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's actually a very famous dish in southern part of India. Even dosa, for that matter, it's very famous in southern part of India.
Oh, this looks good. It's like in a sauce. Yeah, there's a sauce.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very
And it's served differently in, every part of India. Like here, the sambar that we eat, the lentils,
Uh-huh.
I told you just now, that's spicy. Whereas in southern India, it's sweet.
Nice. Yeah, this looks very, very good. The lentils, and you
So
dip the rice
yeah,
and the lentils, yeah?
yeah. And they, in southern India, it's delicious because they serve it on a banana leaf.
Yes, I see that.
So
Mhm.
yeah. So it's more close to nature. It just makes you feel as if you're eating something, surrounded by nature. It's very good.
Man, and
So
healthy.
that's one of my
I
favorite.
think probably healthy too.
Yeah. It's very healthy.
Very.
It's very healthy. It does not have any, calories that people say.
Yeah.
If you are not into very much calories, you can actually have it.
Nice.
It's healthy. It's tasty. It's nice. It's very good. I just love it, not because of its health benefits. I just love it from since my childhood. I've been eating it a lot.
So do you have
My mom prepared it the best.
your mom prepares it?
Yeah. My mom prepares it the best. I'm very fond of idli sambar, but I cannot eat it outside. Like I never go to a restaurant and order idli sambar. I just eat it at home because my mom prepares it the best. I cannot have it any other way.
Gotcha. So do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have two brothers. Both are younger than me,
Okay.
and I am the only sister that they have. I am the
Okay.
eldest.
Okay. And what have you graduated university?
I am pursuing my bachelor's in law right now currently,
Okay.
and besides that, I'm an author and I'm a vlogger as well. So I write. I love to interact with people a lot.
Very cool. And what do you think you will do after you graduate? What are your plans?
I think I'll be doing something in law as well as in writing. Like I want to carry my career and my passion together someday.
All right. Cool. Do you think you'll always stay in India?
Don't know. Currently I'm based in India. I love traveling, so of course I want to go out someday and travel the world. But I do not know if I'll live, at some other place because I really love living over here.
Yeah.
The kind of food, the people, the festivals, the environment, there's nothing compared to India.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, I want to travel the world. So, of course, I want to go out and travel the whole world someday. But living, I think, I guess I'll live in India. That's what I think probably. I do not.
Have you ever been to another country?
I have not been to another country. I've traveled a lot in India,
Yeah.
but never been to another country. Never had a chance to actually. As soon as I was thinking to, going to another country, COVID-19 came and this all things came. So never had a chance to. And I don't think traveling will be possible, anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I'll be traveling, but let's see. I hope. Europe is also, I want to travel to Europe.
Yeah, Europe is good. Europe's nice because you can go to all the countries pretty easily.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. The way you can travel to one country to another without any hustle. It's actually very good. You can travel a lot and, just without any problems.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And
same here. It was very nice talking.
I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for teaching me about Indian food.